Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. Or else you could look me up on TikTok, X and YouTube, but especially YouTube where you'll be able to see the videos that get banned on other social media sites. It's at Jem and Gareth Cahoon Speaks on X, and on YouTube it's Gareth Cahoon Speaks. And you'll be able to see my created playlists also. Israel's water demand outpaces desalination capacity. Following 2 straight years of below average precipitation, Israel is facing renewed pressure on its water supplies, with demand for a growing population increasingly outpacing the country's ability to produce fresh water through desalination. It's not something we should take for granted that at the end of the day we have water coming out of the taps, said Water Authority Director Ezekiel Herzi Lifshitz. We call the desalination plants the Iron Dome of the water sector. They are what make it possible for us to actually have water in the taps. Israel is also obligated to supply 50 million cubic meters of water to Jordan annually as part of the 1994 peace accords, while the stability of the Hashemite kingdom is considered a majority strategic objective by Israel's security establishment. However, an expanding population combined with changes in temperatures and precipitation patterns means that Israel must continue to both expand its water supply and encourage conservation. We are in a period of climate change, Lifshitz said. The period is characterized by rising temperatures and increased rainfall intensity, meaning a larger share of the rain falls over shorter periods. Over time, these trends reduce the natural replenishment of water sources. At the same time, there will still be individual years in the future with very high rainfall. The coming winter is expected to be among the wetter years, with projections calling for precipitation to reach between 100% and 120 of the seasonal averages from October through early January. There has already been some rain in Jerusalem and other parts of the country earlier this month, and additional showers are expected in the coming days. But even a wetter winter will not resolve Israel's long-term water needs, which are expected to be met primarily through desalination. Several plants intended to supply desalinated water to Israel consumers are already being scheduled due to complications in recent years, including the COVID-19 pandemic and the Swords of Iron War, which began with October 7, 2023 attacks on Israel. The war also disrupted operations at desalination plants, as many workers have been mobilised into the IDF reserves for long periods of time. Foreign specialists who normally travel to Israel to maintain the machinery have also been reluctant to travel during wartime. If the desalination plants were working at full production capacity, the situation would be much better, Lifshitz said. In 2024, we pumped more than we had planned from the Sea of Galilee because of the shortfall in desalination capacity in 2025, and again this year. We are pumping the absolute minimum, around 30 million cubic meters. This winter was better than we expected, but in the north it is worse than we hoped, and the Sea of Galilee is now on a downward trend, he continued. The effects are already being felt by farmers in the Avara region of southern Israel where date trees are being damaged by water shortages. A planned expansion of the Shakba desalination plant near Eilat would allow it to produce up to 40 million cubic meters of fresh water a year, but the expansion is still several years away at best, according to Lifshitz. We are going to double desalination capacity within 7 or 8 years, he said. We want to connect all the regions that are currently disconnected. In the meantime, the Water Authority is also planning a public awareness campaign to encourage Israelis to use less water in their daily lives. This is not a fear campaign but an awareness campaign, said Lifshitz. Like telling people not to pick wildflowers, don't leave the tap running. He added the Israeli households consume on average around 100 cubic metres of water a year. If we manage to save 5% a year, that would be equivalent to half a desalination plant. The Israeli consumer is not wasteful, but consumption can be made more efficient. Water saving habits have eroded somewhat. So this is just something to pray for more rains for Israel, but not the destructive rains that cause floods, just normal precipitation that brings the Sea of Galilee up and enables Israel to supply Jordan with the water it needs as well for the peace to be sustained. So let's just pray to the God that He will send rain in its season and out of season, that He will replenish the water in Israel like the waters cover the sea. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.